I've done videos before talking about how we want to remove low frequency trapped emotions in our body, but are there instances where you would not want them removed? My name is Tracy, and I do a type of hypnosis where I speak to my clients' higher selves after we look at a past life and after we look at what they do in between lives. I recently had a session, and I want to share the notes off my screen of an instance where her higher self said no, it wasn't going to remove a particular emotion. And why? So reading from my screen, I asked, is she holding a trapped emotion of regret in her body? And if yes, where is she holding it and what color is it? Her higher self said, there is not a lot of regret in her body. It touches her heart just a little. It's not a negative in her. It is something she can learn from. I asked, so no need to remove it? And her higher self said, no. It's a good reminder for how she wants to live her life now. It aids her evolution. Then I asked her higher self, is she holding a trapped emotion of remorse and regret over not having been more loving and kind to her husband, and regret over being disconnected to the love she felt for him underneath all of that before he died? Where is she holding that and what color is it? Her higher self said, there is regret, but it's in the appropriate measure. She has done commendable work around this and she understands. I then asked, so some emotions are good to keep? And her higher self said, yes. It's a reminder to her. It's a beautiful reminder to her. And she needs this to remember to express her love and care for others and to connect with it because it was not shown and taught to her when she was young. And so she continually needs this reminder. Now, we did go on in her session to pull a number of other trapped emotions, but I wanted to share this example of how there are apparently some emotions in small measures that actually aid in our evolution and help us in our journey. They give us reminders. So how do we know which low frequency emotions we want to pull so they don't impact us physically, emotionally, or mentally, and which ones we want to keep in a small measure? And to be honest with you, I don't know how you would know that unless you really know how to hear from your higher self or find out in a hypnosis session like this client did by directly asking your higher self. So if you're going to work with your spirit team and do a search and rescue mission for any and all trapped emotions that are low frequency being held in your body, you may want to word it like this. Identify and locate any trapped emotions by using your intuition, and then ask your higher self to remove any and all of it that is for your best and highest good, and to use that measure to remove it. And then you want to visualize it being removed and replaced with unconditional love and light.